Well, congratulations if you made it to the end of that video, the UPS scam video. This has been the most viral video that I've done on this channel since I started it in 2007. I don't know what it is about this video that really exploded. I kind of do know what it is. It was shared on UPS's or on a UPS website called Brown Cafe, where a lot of UPS drivers and employees work. I checked out the analytics on the video, and it was also shared directly on people's devices. You see, YouTube will let me see where you clicked from, whether or not you clicked coming from Facebook or Twitter, or directly as a link from your device or on Messenger. This was shared tremendously. As of this recording, we have 375,000 views as of right now, so who knows where it is as you're watching this video. Crazy. Never got so much response and so many comments. As I'm recording this, we've got about 3,500 comments on here, about almost 6,000 likes, as opposed to 1,700 dislikes. A lot of pissed off UPS, FedEx drivers. So there's some things I wanted to clear up about some of the crazy comments that I'm seeing on here, and I just wanted to fill in some of those gaps. Now, a lot of people who watch this are seeing me for the first time, so they weren't familiar with me, familiar with my channel, and they didn't understand some of the things I do. Yes, so what I do is I build custom cars, like the Back to the Future DeLorean, Knight Rider, the Ghostbusters, A-Team, and I had my own television show called Screen Machines on the Reels channel. I probably should have explained some of that. A lot of people talking shit about my goatee, didn't like my beard. I don't know what's up with that. People love my goatee. No, I don't live in a Chinese restaurant. This is just my office. I liked the design that I went on a trip to England and I liked the castles and things. And so painted my ceiling gold. I did this red wallpaper. I have a black carpet, very Victorian style couches. That's just some stuff that I like. So I hope that clears that up. No, I don't call people, call businesses and try to get people fired. Matter of fact, I did not call UPS and complain about this guy. I only made the video. I just wanted to rant about it because I wanted to kind of get the word out about what I feel is some of these things are happening. I had a few different UPS employees tell me that what I was saying wasn't true, that that's not how things work, that sometimes something would get loaded on the truck and it was on their route, and then they would look for it and then it wasn't on the truck, and then they would just go on about their route. Here's the important thing that I think we need to recap on this story. So just a quick recap on the story. I had ordered a gas tank for a 1974 Dodge Monaco for a Bluesmobile car we were working on. And I could only find one on Amazon. I ordered it. As you can imagine, shipping was pretty expensive. It was probably about $50 for this great big huge box. And I got a notification, see, I have a UPS account. I got a notification on my phone that said a delivery attempt was made. No one was home. Well, I was sitting right here when it happened. So I checked my Ring video camera and my other security system, and there was no delivery attempt made. The van simply pulled up outside, stopped for, a few seconds, and then drove off. So I've had this happen to me before, and I've talked to the driver who was doing it, and he admitted to me that he was just in a hurry. He didn't have time. He said, he scanned the package, marked it undeliverable, and drove off. Because if you do that a couple of times, you gain yourself a ton of extra time, and that's enough time to go have lunch, or enough time to maybe catch up on deliveries or whatever. And so what happens is these guys pretend to attempt a delivery, and they just skip a bunch of places, and then they'll go to a drop-off point and then unload all the stuff, or maybe have their helper, if they have one, unload the stuff for them. And that gives them extra time in the day to either, like I said, get caught up on their quota or time for themselves or whatever the reason is. And this is what I feel happened to me. Because of all the excuses that all these different UPS drivers had, the important thing here was, why did I get a notification while the vehicle was sitting outside my house that said the package was undeliverable? Now, again, some of the drivers said, well, maybe he looked for the package, said it wasn't there. But see, if it wasn't there, how would you be able to scan it? So something's missing. People were asking me, well, how is this a scam? Well, the scam is, I paid for something. I paid for a service, and then I didn't get it, but somebody else benefited. People were calling me a whiny bitch because I had to go pick up the package. Well, you know, I'm waiting on this car part so we can fix the car. This happened right before the Thanksgiving holiday. I had to wait an additional 3 days before I could go pick up the part. And, you know, it was over in a Boost Mobile store. I went and talked to the owner of the Boost Mobile store, and he told me that they get paid 50 cents per package to hold this stuff, and it wasn't worth it, and they're going to quit doing it because it was a total pain in the ass, because the guy comes every day and drops off tons of packages. I think FedEx uses like CVS and Walgreens or something to do this as well. So that's a little bit of backstory, a little bit more information about what happened. I did go pick up the package, and I did get it. Now, also in my last video, I showed a video clip from probably about 5 or 6 years ago. It's been a while, of when some little girls stole some mail off my porch. So what had happened was I had worked late. The thing had been delivered early. The guy rang the doorbell. I decided to just sleep in. I was like, screw it, I'll get it later. I came down, there was nothing there. I checked my cameras, and I saw that there was these 3 little girls that came to the door. And they grabbed the package, and they ran away. Right? So a friend of mine works at the news station. I sent him the video. He thought it was hilarious. He said, I want to do a story on this. Well, actually, I had 3 different news networks cover this. So if you go check out my YouTube, search for Videobob, my name, mail stolen, you'll see all the different videos out there, or all the different newscasts that were made. And some of them were really funny, because the part that was stolen was the coffee grinder that makes the Mr. Fusion that I use on the DeLorean time machine. That's what they found so interesting about it. And to answer that question, no, I did not get my shit back. We never caught the little girls. Have no idea who they were. Pretty sure they were just part of a porch pirate scam. I'm sure their mom was running around, having them go up to the door, ring the doorbell, and if somebody answered, they probably pretended they were Girl Scouts or something, but otherwise would just run off with the package, you know, because it's a great scam. So, never got my stuff back. You know, right after that, you know, I'm still dealing, I deal with package problems all the time. Now, not with my normal drivers. I have a normal UPS driver. He has my cell phone. I have his number. He'll call me if he has a situation. But generally, he will put the stuff behind my house in my carport. Where I got a covered carport with a camera. Nice place. Just like my regular U.S. Postal Service guy. And by the way, I take care of these guys. For Christmas, I gave them each a $20 tip in a Christmas card. I said, thank you for all the extra effort that you make for me. I appreciate it. And I've noticed that if you do that, those guys will treat you just a little bit better. Okay, but then in the holidays, you get these fill-in guys. You'll notice these guys driving budget trucks, U-Haul trucks, things like that, rental vehicles, because they're trying to fill all the extra quota from all the extra orders, and they're overwhelmed. And I had so many UPS drivers tell me, you fat fuck, you wouldn't last a day. You have no idea how hard this is. You're lazy, blah, blah, blah. Listen, I paid for a service. The service I paid for was for it to be delivered to me, so that I don't have to go drive to the store to go get it, right? I paid for that. And instead of that service, you know, imagine you called up and ordered a pizza, and they say, well, we charge $10 for delivery. You say, okay, so you pay it. And then you wait around a couple hours, and they go, yeah, you're going to have to come and get it because we're not going to bring it to you. We're not going to give you your money back, and your pizza's cold, and you can come get it. You'd be pissed. All these people telling me what a prick I am for complaining are the same people, I guarantee you, if you got your order wrong in a restaurant, or you got home and your thing was broken when you opened the box or whatever, you would complain. So I paid for a service, didn't get the service. I was inconvenienced by almost a week of repairing a car. I had to drive across town to go pick up the part. Of course, I was pissed. I was pissed more about the time that was lost, more than driving over there to get it. I don't even mind that so much. I hate that I lost like 4 days. We could have had the car running. So anyway, you know, if you're running like a car shop and you have a customer and their car's on a rack and you tell them it's going to be here another 4 days because the UPS guy didn't feel like delivering, and the store's closed, so you're just screwed. So, you know, that's why I was complaining about that. No, I couldn't do a UPS driver's job. That's why I'm not doing it. I'm not going to lie. Those guys work hard, and they deserve all the money they get, and the people who do their jobs properly deserve all the accolades that they get. They have my respect. But the guys that are out there making it harder for the other guys, if you work for UPS or FedEx or Postal Service or DHL or whatever it is, and you have a coworker who's doing this unscrupulous stuff, they're doing you a disservice because they're making your job harder. You now have to pick up the slack for that guy. So you should hate him as much as I do. So that's where that goes. But no, I haven't called up any places, gotten anybody fired. I did make this rant video. And for whatever reason, that particular video has been the most popular video that I've ever posted. I do have videos that have gotten millions of views, but that's over the course of many years. This thing has gotten a tremendous amount of views in a very short period of time. So, and that's really interesting. Now, I've been a monetized YouTuber for a long time, and I generally don't make a lot of money off the YouTube videos, but I found that if you get a whole bunch of views all at one time, like a real viral video, you can make a pretty decent amount of money. I've always been interested in how the analytics of that works. And as of this recording, I think this video's generated about $1,000 worth of ads. And the ironic fucking thing is the ads they're playing in the video are UPS ads! Oh, it's so funny. Anyway, so I hope that answers some questions, clears up some things for everybody, and thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I've gotten like 2,000 subscribers in the last week, which is really cool. This is the kind of stuff that I normally do. You know, I normally am showing off my cars, some of the cool props and costumes that we build. I'm also a musician. I'm in 2 bands. I hang out with a lot of other cool celebrities. So there's a lot of cool stuff you've seen. To answer another question, yes, I am the guy you saw on Pawn Stars. I've been on Pawn Stars many times. Been on the show Auction Kings. Had my own show called Screen Machines. I've been on Dateline ABC. I'm on TV all the time, okay? And so I put all that stuff on there. Like a video I just posted was me and Brian Johnson from AC/DC driving around in my Ghostbuster car. That's a really cool video. And I was really good friends with the drummer for Pantera, Vinnie Paul, and we did some cool stuff. Me and Vinnie Paul and Gene Simmons did a video that was posted not too long ago before Vinnie died. This has been a really rough Christmas because I always spent Christmas with Vinnie, and we would go bowling afterwards with Jerry Cantrell. True story. Anyway, I hope this answers some of the questions. Please post some of your comments and questions below, and maybe I'll make a third follow-up video. You know, right after I had done this UPS video, FedEx dropped off a toolbox that I ordered and splattered it all over the driveway. I posted a video of that. That was completely blasted. And right now I'm dealing with another situation. You know, since I've been trying to edit these videos, I want to start doing the videos in 4K, but my current old Mac computer just can't handle it. So I ordered a new Mac computer, right? We're talking about they call it the trash can, but the cylindrical one, you know. And I'm going to make a whole video about doing an upgrade on that. That's going to be coming up. But anyway, the Mac itself, I got all the other parts I needed, but the Mac itself has been missing. They say that it was delivered on the 20th of December, when it clearly hasn't. And I started an investigation with UPS, and they said, well, for some reason it looks like it's been delivered to an Amazon port. And I'm like, well, what does that mean? So I think they're subcontracting some of their delivery with Amazon. But it's been missing for the last 5 or 6 days. Haven't gotten it. I'm probably going to end up having to make a video about my missing Mac computer that I paid thousands of dollars for, that UPS has fumbled and lost. Maybe UPS saw this video, and they're fucking with me, and they're, you know, stealing my Mac just to make it hard for me to make these videos that I use to complain about them. I really believe that UPS is just quite a terrible company. I order things online all the time, and whenever I get something from UPS, especially a big package, it's just a big cardboard busted ball of shit covered in black marks. It's greasy, the tape is busted. I mean, you know, they purposely try to destroy everything you ship, which is why when I ship, for instance, you'll find a video on our thing about a product that we ship, and we double box that thing. We pack it in such a way that it's virtually impossible to hurt the thing, and that's the only way that you can ship with these people, because they try as hard as they can to destroy your shit. Why? Why, UPS? Why? So I've had plenty of go-rounds with them, because I'm shipping and receiving almost every single day, basically, and I just had enough. I've been sitting here. I stayed home, worked from home, so I could get this part. And I'm literally sitting here waiting, and he drives by and doesn't give me a car. Anyway, I'm sorry this is such a long rant video, but I hope that answers some of your questions. Hope you enjoyed it. And please subscribe to my videos down here. And here's if for some reason you missed the UPS video, I'll post it here again to make it the next video, just in case you're one of my subscribers and you watch this. But chances are, if you're one of my subscribers, you already watched the UPS video. Thank you so much for all my people who have subscribed and clicked. And I want to see your comments. And you know what I'd love to see is some suggestions of videos you think you would like to see me do. I'm doing a lot of product reviews and other things. And if there's something in particular that you know about me and you'd like to see more of, please mention it in the comments. I would love nothing more than to make a video about whatever it is you guys care for. All right, anyway, thanks for hanging out with me on Videobob, and here's the next video.